Alright, into the mystery labyrinth we go. I don't know what to expect, genuinely. Cause I don't have any answers. Like before I at least had some suspects, now I don't. I mean, I guess I suspect Akardi and the girl. What's her name? Iruka? But we're back in here and we're with Fubuki this time.
Ow, this happens every time. There's gotta be a better way.
There isn't. It's gonna happen every single time, Yuma. I'm sorry.
Yuma, it appears we are witnesses to a historical moment.
Huh?
I never would have imagined discovering an advanced civilization underneath Kanai Ward. There must be treasures sought by adventurers deep inside.
Yeah, she really would love a place like this, wouldn't she? She probably feels like Indiana Jones.
Oh, if I had known this was here, I would have brought along a whip and hat.
Fubuki, we're not underneath Kanai Ward.
He'll explain it, but I don't think she'll get it either way.
And that's what happened.
That's it!
Huh?
This is exactly the adventure I have been seeking.
Is it?
Hidden treasure inside a labyrinth. Traps blocking our way. Dangerous monsters.
Well, yeah, I mean, when she puts it that way, it does kind of sound like an adventure, doesn't it?
This labyrinth is the adventure I was born to take on.
I think that's a bit of an exaggeration.
Does she really not get it? Well, that figures. So, you must be the god of darkness possessing Yuma. You got it all wrong. I'm not the god of darkness. I'm the god of death.
She's like our guide for the mystery labyrinth.
Right. If you defy me, I'll abandon you in here. I see. You're the guide to hell that dwells in the labyrinth. So you are the god of darkness. Then you are plotting to interfere with us. I will not yield to you.
She doesn't get it at all.
It's like she's not listening. This is why I hate naive, sheltered skanks. Naive? Sheltered? Calling me a skank is one thing, but sheltered?
That's where you draw the line? Girl, what?
Yuma, I swear I shall conquer this labyrinth.
She needs to sort out her priorities. Ah, look at me making Harry Potter references.
I cannot abide this vulgar god of darkness calling me naive and sheltered.
Fubuki, please calm down.
Anyway, Master, let's do it again.
Oh, here we go.
We've got to put on a fiercer display than ever before for this sheltered skank. Fiercer than usual?
Fubuki, just a heads up. Please don't take anything you're about to see in a weird way.
She's gonna take it in a weird way, let's be honest here.
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
I am.
Oh, Fubuki.
Master, we don't have time to deal with this. Just chop her up with a solution blade.
Absolutely not!
Here, I spat out the solution keys for you. You were smuggling that many keys on you? You must be a serial burglar, God of Darkness! Your crimes are far worse than I first imagined! Seriously, you're such a dumb, sheltered skank. How do you hope to clear the mystery labyrinth like this? You called me sheltered again.
That's where she has the problem? She doesn't have a problem with the other word she keeps calling her? Like, girl.
There, calm down.
I refuse. I do not like conflict, but I will not stand idly by while being insulted. For the honor of the Clockford family name, I must fight.
Sheesh, give me a break.
Now, let's unriddle this mystery labyrinth. Our target is the true culprit who preys on the truth. I will not lose to the God of Darkness. I will conquer this labyrinth sealed in shadow and find the hidden treasure deep within.
This doesn't look very promising.
Oh, Yuma. I don't know what to expect because I don't know who did it.
I can see numbers.
I'm sorry, is this timing me?
It looks like a countdown.
I'm sorry, if we're being timed, we're gonna have a huge problem.
I told you a million times. The mystery labyrinth is the materialized form of the case from the real world. Maybe this is a recreation of the countdown timer that caused you such a headache.
You mean the bomb? Then if the timer reaches 0...
It'll go kaboom! You and the whole mystery labyrinth will be blown to smithereens!
What's funny about that?
Did you set up the bomb in this labyrinth? I see. A dirty trick, befitting the God of Darkness. Yuma, we must hurry. If we take too much time, the labyrinth will collapse, along with the treasure inside. Let us make all haste to obtain the treasure and escape via waterfall out of the destroyed dungeon.
Oh my god, Fubuki. I find, like, I couldn't stand her at the beginning, let's be honest. But, like, sometimes she says funny things, and I don't know, maybe she's growing on me a little bit. Just a little bit.
Wait! It's not safe! Jeez. That's too dangerous for Fubuki to go alone.
Did she go alone? Is she not with us?
Although, maybe not. She could use her ability in an emergency.
Oh, I should let you know. Forties can't be used in here.
Huh? Really?
That sheltered skank is just tagging along inside the mystery labyrinth. She won't be able to use her abilities.
Oh, now I'm worried. Let's hurry after her.
Alright, there's the door, the first one. I'm very scared. I don't know what to expect, that's why. Wow, they're not talking. Usually they're always talking at this point. Fubuki, is that you up there? What mess did you get yourself into?
Fubuki?
Oh, Yuma, take a look at this. These cute creatures and I have become the best of friends.
Those are cues. It's a materialized mystery. She's already buried beneath them.
Oh, another round oddity over here?
Oh god, it's this guy. Oh, and she's there too.
A phantom.
There's two.
Found you! terrorist, bomber, murderer, and a maggot who doesn't deserve to live. You murdered Shachi from the Resistance, didn't you? Killing your own people makes you dumber than Dominic.
I didn't do it! When I got to the roof, Shachi was already dead.
I can't hear you. Sorry, I don't listen to criminals. How horrifying! So these are the labyrinth's monsters? You summoned such dangerous creatures to block our path? Think what you want, but you can't move forward until you moon kill these things. Let us do it, Yuma. Hey, Dominic, you're good at doing laundry, right? Grab a washboard and give their filthy hearts a good scrub.
I like how half of his face is a teddy bear now. He's a teddy bear. All right, let's see. I don't know. I don't know what to expect. It's too much going on at once. I don't know. I don't know who did it. I don't know what's going on. Shachi's gun, Shachi's action, security camera footage.
Just admit it. Faster shooting Shachi on the hideout's roof. How terrible of you to shoot an ally. You even planted the gun on this corpse. All to make it look like a suicide.
Oh, come on, why did that hit me?
Up there. You did as you pleased. Go die and be reborn already, okay? Safe.
The only one on the rooftop was you, Master. Which means you're the only person who could have killed Sachi. But I didn't do it. Shachi had already been killed by the time I got to the roof. Then let's prove your innocence. I know you can do it, Master.
Just
Okay. Revolver-style handgun. Contrary to standard models. Shachi had time to run away, but he stayed on the roof. Security camera footage of the emergency stairs. No one but Yuma is shown. Okay, so he is on here. So we can show that he was here when the gun was shot.
admit it. You faster shooting Shachi on the hideout's roof. How terrible of you to shoot an ally. You even planted the gun on this corpse.
No?
Come on.
Does it really matter who put the gun in his hand? The real issue is figuring out who shot him. But that solution key seems really important. It doesn't show the rooftop, so we can't identify the culprit. But
Yeah.
it shows me climbing the emergency stairs and includes the sound I heard at that time. Right, with this, I should be able to prove I'm not the culprit. So which one do I slash? The first one she says?
You faster shooting Shachi on the hideout's roof.
This is the truth.
Okay, yeah.
No, I'm not the one who shot him. I was still on the stairs when the gunshot went off. The security footage proves it.
How come some of them are squares? I said that in the last part.
Monsters retreated.
Maybe someone told me. I have the last part hasn't gone up in the time that I'm recording this at this current moment.
Yuma, you defeated those monsters! Splendid! I respect you as a fellow adventurer. As a sign of my respect, may I call you the Warrior of Light?
Sure, why not?
Warrior of Light? Sure, whatever you say. Let's keep going.
By the way, Yuma, why were they accusing you of being the culprit?
Oh yeah, Fubuki, you don't remember the case. There was a murder, and I'm a suspect.
There's no way the Warrior of Light can be a murderer.
I was seen under incriminating circumstances. Not only was I a suspected terrorist, but I was also spotted next to a corpse on the roof of a building.
Was there no one else on the roof?
No one. There was nowhere to hide up there, and no other exits.
I like that it's
Well, that
wet,
does
it's like
sound
flooded.
oddly suspicious, Yuma. Things would go much easier if you just confess.
Fubuki,
I told you I didn't do it! Whoa, what's happening?
I understand now. This place is going to sink very soon.
I know that!
I can float, so it's not a problem for me. But you two better figure something out quick.
oh my god.
I know that too! We just need to solve the mystery, right?
Come on, Master, concentrate!
Oh god. What murder weapon was used in this case?
This way!
That was quite the surprise.
Fubuki, let's go up there.
Huh? You mean jump on it?
It's alright, we should be fine. Come on, Fubuki!
Just hold out your hand for her so that she can run, jump, and grab your hand, and then you can help her up.
What's wrong? You need to jump over here!
I am not very good at physical activity.
Me.
Huh?
I cannot do it. I lack the confidence.
Fubuki, you're an adventurer, aren't you? You should be able to jump this.
Very well. I shall reach out as far as possible. Please catch me if I fail to make it.
Fubuki, are you serious right now?
Fubuki! That was close.
It's too early to relax. Come on, keep going. Thank you, Yuma. Something is off. I attempted to rewind time, but was unable to.
About that, you can't use your abilities while inside the mystery labyrinth.
Huh? Is this the work of the God of Darkness? Her frightening power has sealed away my forte? So you finally noticed.
I wish you'd quit trying to make things worse.
With your precious powers gone, you're nothing but a hindrance in this labyrinth. Now stay put and keep out of trouble. hindrance? About the murder weapon. The victim was killed by his own gun, right?
Yeah, the muzzle of the gun at the crime scene was still hot, and I could smell gunpowder. Out of the 6 bullets loaded in it, only one of them had an empty shell. Which means the bullet that killed Shachi absolutely came from the gun he was holding.
What is this place?
Fubuki?
I am a hindrance.
No, you're not. Don't listen to her.
What, still thinking about that? You should have known that already. You can't solve mysteries, you can't use your abilities, you can barely move, you've got no courage, no resolve. So yeah, you're basically a hindrance, an obstacle. Now beat it before you drag Master down with you.
Fubuki, are you okay?
I am fine. I can stand on my own.
What happened to her hair? Why is it black?
Yuma, I am terribly sorry. From here on, I shall make an effort to not cause you any trouble.
You don't have to worry about it. If anything stands in our way, we'll work together to overcome it.
No, this is something I must do on my own. I must become strong enough to take on the world before I can return to the Clockford family. Hey, looks like she's getting motivated. Sometimes playing the bad guy gets results.
Playing? But you're always like this.
I am curious. Are you really a detective in training, Yuma?
What's with their hair? Like, is something glitching in my game?
You seem far more experienced with adventuring than I am. You even had the title of Warrior of Light.
You gave me that title, Fubuki.
Master is an expert at getting dragged into other people's business. He's been forced around the block a few times.
Yeah, this is like the 4th time.
He's got a great mentor too. In contrast, I have nothing besides the ability to wind back time. And my only merit is useless here.
Oh,
Too bad, so sad. You're not gonna make it through here. You're getting real annoying. It's starting to stress me out. Master, help me unwind by turning them into mincemeat.
it's very different this time. You know, usually the suspects are always like, they always are at the scene when the mystery labyrinth opens up. This time they're not. And I guess they weren't for the first one in the prologue. High voltage. Okay, I can't read them all.
Even if you didn't fire the gun, a friend could have done it for you.
Oh, come on.
Ordered your accomplice to snatch Shachi from someplace else. Your accomplice threw the gun over to you. You planted it in Shachi's hand. That was your magic master plan! Huh? Where was the shot taken? There's one spot where the shot could have been made. You shot from the roof of the building next door! Hmm?
If you had an accomplice shoot Shachi, then it wouldn't have mattered where you were. But would it have really been possible to shoot him from a neighboring building? Good point. Let's check the solution keys. You might find something. Okay, high voltage lines. There are high voltage lines between the two buildings, so travel between them is impossible, even by hot air balloon. Parallel gunshot wound. The open wounds are almost perfectly parallel. Specifically designed by her. Exterior lock open. That's opened from the roof side. The key was left in the key. Is it this one? Or is it this one? It's this one.
If you didn't fire the gun, a friend could have done it for you.
Why don't...
You ordered your accomplice to snipe Shachi from someplace else. Your accomplice threw the gun over to you.
That's not what I meant to do. Anyway, so that's fine. I didn't mean to.
You planted it in Shachi's hand. Say,
It's a fact that someone put the gun in Shachi's hand, but you can't prove you didn't do it. I think refuting that statement will be tough. You should look more closely at that solution key instead.
That's true.
Parallel wounds from the bullet suggest Shachi was shot by someone from around the same height he was at. But the neighboring building was taller than the hideout, and there were no windows on the side facing it. We're so close. Oh, we just need a bit more. You can do it, Master. Right.
even if you didn't fire the gun, a friend could have done it for you. You ordered your accomplice to snipe Shachi from someplace else. Your accomplice threw the gun over to you. You planted it in Shachi's hand. That was your magic master plan! Huh? Where was the shot taken? There's one spot where the shot could have been made. You shot from the roof of the building next door!
Slash through this mystery.
Okay. Sometimes it takes me a minute. You know this. We've been doing this a lot of
The
times.
neighboring building didn't have any windows, so the only way to shoot the victim was from the rooftop. But that building was taller than the hideout. If the victim was sniped from that height, the gunshot wound would have been at an angle. But the gunshot wound through his head was horizontal. Based on the gunshot wound, it's impossible for the bullet to have traveled from the roof of the neighboring building.
Good, go away. I'm tired of you. I was hoping that I could get like a good grade in the stamina, but that's now not going to happen because I just keep getting hit by things.
I get it. Since the wound ran parallel to the roof, the shooter must have been at the same height.
Well, it could be that the victim's head was at an angle at the time of impact.
That seems unlikely, I feel like.
But in that case, we would have found the bullet lodged in the roof.
The monster conjures falsehoods to impede our progress.
But it's strange that they insist it was a homicide. If I'm not the culprit, it'd make more sense to rule it as a suicide.
That's because it is one. They're insisting it's a homicide to cover it up. So you finally revealed your true nature, God of Darkness. Huh? Yuma, do not be swayed by this deceiver. This case is most assuredly a homicide. Assuredly? And what are you basing that on? The victim carried a gun, did he not? If so, he could have used it to combat the peacekeepers pursuing him. And yet, he hastily turned the gun on himself. I do not believe the victim was so cornered that he would commit suicide. That actually makes sense.
It does make sense.
That's a good point. Even if he wanted to avoid using his gun, he could have at least used it to threaten them.
So it must be a homicide. No! Suicide! Homicide! Suicide!
It's a homicide, I'm telling you. We wouldn't be in here if it were a suicide.
There are 2 doors?
Huh?
Was it suicide or homicide?
The letters are written in blood.
Yeah, Yuma's blood. It's disturbing.
Does Yuma's blood contain holy powers? And it illuminates this cursed labyrinth? Yuma, you are more than the warrior of light. You are the holy warrior of light.
Sure, that's fine. Let's focus on this problem. Is this a suicide or a homicide? We need to narrow it down, now.
It is clearly a homicide. Nuh-uh! It's totally a suicide!
I'm pretty sure it's a homicide, so that's where I'm going. This is my choice.
Right here! I'm sure this is the right way.
I knew it! This case had to be a homicide. If it was a homicide, someone else had to have been on the roof, right? But Master, you were on the emergency stairwell, and the peacekeepers were behind the door. Which means no one could have gotten off that roof. How did the culprit shoot the victim and get away?
No idea.
See? If it wasn't a suicide, then what happened? You better explain yourself. Very well, I shall. I completely agree with what Yuma said.
Walk any slower?
I didn't say anything.
So what do you think, Master?
You mean why I think it's a homicide? I don't really have a solid reason why yet.
We wouldn't be here if it weren't. Finally, he could run.
We're trapped!
Oh no. Oh no, this is a nightmare fuel.
The walls!
What is the reasoning behind it being a homicide?
Come on, spit it out. The mystery labyrinth won't wait forever, you know.
I know, but
Yuma!
if it was in fact a homicide, there would be some clue left behind to the crime scene. If I can just remember something.
Oh, like this?
Why did she just punch him in the face?
Here, this is everything left at the scene. This should be easy, Mud. I made sure to pull everything straight out of your memory, Master.
Is there blood on that? I mean, that we know. I know that umbrella was there at the beginning because I remember seeing it, but
I'm sure there's a clue pointing to a homicide hidden here.
We do not have much time. Please hurry, Yuma.
There must be something suspicious, something that stands out.
the umbrella.
There has to be a clue. I have to find it.
I mean, I know the umbrella was there when we went on the roof to meet with Shachi at the beginning of, not the last episode, but the episode before that. But there's something splattered on the umbrella. I don't know.
I can use it like a rod for a brace.
I see. Oh wait, how will that stop anything? Could you put that creativity to better use, please? Serious, Master?
Oh, was I wrong? Then why on earth is the umbrella there?
I know, it's this. This has to be related to the murder.
I don't know.
Oh, the wall stopped. Looks like it's the right one. That is the gun that fired the fatal shot, right? But how can you determine it was a homicide?
There's something unique about this gun. A revolver cylinder normally swings out to the left, but the gun found at the scene swings out to the right.
I see. That is unusual. It is incredible how you even noticed it. You really are the holy great detective warrior of light, Yuma.
Okay.
It got even longer. Oh well, anyway. This gun was apparently custom made for Shachi.
The jump shock geezer said that too. How does that prove this was a homicide?
I mean, I'm gonna stick with my theory about him being left-handed, but it was found in his right hand. If he were... I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know anything else about it. I just figured this was kinda out of place.
Huh.
It's happening again?
Of course. You haven't solved the mystery itself. Yuma, over there! Could you try shooting it with the gun?
I'm no marksman. Oh, but it could work inside the mystery labyrinth. If this gun is the answer... Huh? It's not loaded?
If you can't shoot it, then you're still missing something.
Something? Do you mean like why I think this gun is out of place? I can't shoot the gun until I figure that out.
Will Yuma? Did you solve it?
Why was Shachi's gun built like this in the first place? The reason why must be relevant.
Are you saying you need my help to solve this? Oh, fine. Since you're so good at begging, I don't mind helping you out one bit. Here we go! Lay it all out!
Oh no, here comes the barrel, my favorite. I think it's because he was left-handed or something.
Try to solve it, lickety-split!
You could tell... Oh yeah, it's left. The wrong button like a dumb.
Go, go, go! That's right!
F.
Nice! Go, go, go!
Man, that is the first time I did it on the first try, I think. He's left-handed, but the gun was found in his right hand. If he had shot himself, he wouldn't have used his right hand. He would have used his dominant hand, his left hand. I said that. I feel proud of myself. I said that. Where's my voice?
That's it! It's because he was left-handed! The reason the cylinder swings out to the right is to let him reload while still holding the gun in his left hand. If he was right-handed, it would be very difficult to reload if the cylinder swings out to the right. If Shachi was right-handed, he wouldn't have commissioned his gun to be designed this way. Which means Shachi is left-handed.
Look! The exit! You did it, Yuma!
Oh, it worked.
All thanks to yours truly. No, it is thanks to Yuma's deduction. What? But we'd all be flattened by now if it wasn't for my assist. I will never believe the God of Darkness could willingly lend a helping hand. Sure, say what you want. Anyway, let's hurry. Countdown is still going.
Right. It looks like the number's gone down by a lot.
Yeah, it hasn't been that long. I'm looking at my recording. It has not been 55 minutes. It's been like 40.
You were so close to figuring out this mystery. Let's hurry it up, Master.
Yeah, got it.
Oh, let's go. Oh no, here we go again.
Look, another monster. Alrighty, we're here as your official roadblock. Huh? You want to know why? Because the homicide route ends here. That Shachi terrorist committed suicide. After all.
No, because the gun was placed in his right hand. He wouldn't have used his right hand to shoot himself.
Right, Dominic?
No.
You kept insisting it was a homicide earlier, but now you're going with the suicide theory?
These monsters are cheaters. Maybe they're cheaters because they're monsters. Are you defending the monsters? Curse you, God of Darkness, Queen of Monsters! I'm not defending them. I can't even follow this whole monsters and God of Darkness story you have going.
Now's not the time to be fighting!
All right, here we go. It has to do with the fact that the gun was placed in his right hand. It wouldn't have if it were a suicide.
Bad luck! Looks like it's a dead end! You can't proceed! Because it wasn't a homicide! Shachi definitely committed suicide!
That claim doesn't hold up! No! Shachi didn't commit suicide! All the evidence points to the contrary!
You know you're super annoying, right? Fine. I'll crush you like a bug. So what if the gun was designed for the left hand? You can still shoot yourself. Shachi shot himself with the gun in his dominant hand.
No, he didn't.
Therefore, a death by suicide. There's no proof a culprit fired the gun. No contradiction. It's a suicide. We're done here. Time to go home.
Okay, I know what I need to do.
Right.
It does seem like Shachi used his right hand to shoot himself in the head. But doesn't something seem off about that? Master, do you have any idea? Yeah, I've had this idea this
Yeah.
entire time. I'm pretty sure that's a clue in the solution keys.
So what if the gun was designed for the left hand? You can still shoot yourself. Shachi shot himself with the gun in his dominant hand.
This is the truth! Shachi was left-handed, but he was found dead with the gun in his right hand. There's no reason he'd use his non-dominant hand to commit suicide. It's an obvious contradiction.
And then that also makes me think, wouldn't all the leaders of the group who were all close to him, wouldn't they know that he's left-handed? Why would they put it in his right hand? I mean, maybe they only had a few seconds, but still. Like, if it were that girl who designed the gun in the first place, she knew he was left-handed. I'm pretty sure they all knew, right?
When the culprit tried to make it appear like a suicide, they put the gun in the wrong hand. Which means someone else was involved in Shachi's death. This death was a setup. It's a homicide.
Good, go away. I'm ready to solve it.
You managed once again to slay the monsters. That confirms it. The homicide route was the correct one. Seems like it. I guess I can admit defeat here. Huh? The God of Darkness admitting defeat? Perhaps she has an honest side. No! It cannot be! Could this be an illusion she conjured forth? You know, I don't really care, so long as we keep solving mysteries. Just keep helping my master out for a bit longer.
Mm-hmm.
Let's carry on for now.
I'm stuck. Hello? Oh, we're getting on a boat. We're getting on a boat.
The culprit made a pretty cliche mistake getting the victim's dominant hand wrong.
Perhaps the culprit doesn't know that Shachi's custom gun was designed for someone left-handed. Shachi rarely carried his gun, so they probably never saw him hold it.
Huh. Why would he go through the trouble of getting a custom gun that he never intended to use? Deep down, do you think he was just like any other violent terrorist?
Maybe the gun was a gift.
A gift? From whom?
Yuruka?
A woman named Yuruka manages the Resistance's weapons. She was the one who designed it.
Gifting a gun is so romantic. It delights my adventurer's heart.
Okay.
It does?
Well, thanks to the culprit's mistake, we now know this was a homicide. But we still have a lot of unanswered questions.
What the heck is this? They're not screaming? I would have been screaming. There are a lot of unanswered questions. I still don't know. Does that mean it wasn't one of the leaders at all? There's 3 doors. Where did the culprit shoot the victim from? Roof.
The location where the culprit shot Shachi.
Roof of the hideout. Inside the hideout. Roof of the building next door. Well, it has to be the roof of the hideout, right? It couldn't have been the building next door, we established that. Inside of the hideout would make no sense. The peacekeepers were in there.
Yep, even if this case is a homicide, that's still a mystery. But if you know it was in fact a homicide, then the answer has to be here. I have no idea what it could be, but I am confident that you can discover the answer. For you are he who tames the God of Darkness, holy great detective warrior of light Yuma.
Okay, Fubuki, this is getting a bit out of hand now.
How long is my name going to get?
I think it's the roof of the hideout. I don't know. What if I'm wrong?
Right here!
So I was right, right? I mean, it's impossible to be any of the other two, or either of the other two.
That was the right answer, but if he was shot on the roof, doesn't that mean the culprit was also on the roof?
Yeah, I don't know what the heck is going on.
The culprit placed the gun in Shachi's hand to make it look like a suicide. That means they had to be there in person. The culprit was definitely on that roof.
But Yuma, you said nobody was there when you arrived.
That's what we have to figure out now. When I heard the shot, I was halfway up the emergency stairs. It took about 10 seconds to reach the roof. And in that time, the culprit vanished like a cloud of smoke from the scene.
Where could the murderer have gone?
I don't know. Genuinely, not a single clue. Unless they hid behind somewhere.
This is...
We're back at the crime scene.
Follow the culprit's escape route. Oh boy.
Follow the culprit's escape route?
I don't know.
You need to escape in the same way the culprit did after committing the crime.
Okay. So... Shot, I guess, this way.
Is it easier to imagine using a rope or some other tool to escape to the neighboring building? Or perhaps they used a hot air balloon? The culprit must be quite the adventurous thrill-seeker.
Well, what is with everyone in hot air balloons?
But those high voltage lines would get in the way. You would never reach the next building without touching them.
Oh, so the culprit is not an adventurer?
That's what you're disappointed about?
Rooftop ledge. They didn't use the emergency stairs because that's where we were. So it has to be this one.
Though it is fairly high, would it not be possible to climb down from here on a rope or ladder?
There's nowhere to hang something like that onto. Plus, from this height, it'd take a while to get all the way down like that. It'd be tough for someone to get down and gather their equipment in the short time it took me to reach the roof.
You probably couldn't jump down onto a mat from this height either. You'd die no matter how you landed.
Okay, never mind. How could they have used the emergency stairs? That's where we came from.
Ah, so the culprit escaped via the emergency stairs. As the culprit was in a state of emergency, it is only natural that they would make use of emergency stairs. Wait, Master was up ahead, right? There's no way the culprit could have escaped without bumping into him.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So why is it making me click this? That's the only thing left.
What are you saying? Yuma is right here, is he not? I mean, when the crime happened. Jeez, this sheltered skank and her empty head are killing me here. Yet again, you called me sheltered. Hey, I'm just telling you like it is. Sheltered there, sheltered that.
I don't know if the culprit realized I was there. The footage from the security camera positioned here didn't show anybody around. Which makes it hard to imagine that the culprit escaped from here.
They didn't. So where on earth did they escape from? The door?
Is it easier to imagine that the criminals simply went back inside through this door?
No, that's impossible. At the time of the incident, the peacekeepers were on the other side of it.
I see. If the culprit had gone inside through here, they would have been apprehended by those peacekeepers. Well, it's safe to say this wasn't the escape route.
So what is? Literally nothing.
Yuma,
Why did it make me do that? They were all wrong.
this is bad. We have reviewed all the possible escape routes.
And yet, we can't figure out how the culprit got off the rooftop.
Hysterical.
This isn't funny. At this rate, we'll run out of time.
What are we supposed to do?
The clock is going by way faster than like a normal time. It has not been that long.
There's no other way besides finding the culprit's escape route. That's how it is in the mystery labyrinth. Where are the entrances for cast members and the hidden entryways for maintenance crews? This isn't an attraction at some theme park. Well then, why do you hunt Yuma if you cannot even do your job and guide him? A god
Wow.
of darkness who cannot guide you is just a directionless god of darkness. I have no idea what you're talking about. You're a stupid, sheltered skank that's completely useless. You called me sheltered again? How many times is that now? Let's see. After the number 3 comes... Seriously, are you dead? Quiet, please.
Look at Yuma's face. He's like literally, oh my god.
Useful. I feel...
The culprit must have been on their roof when they committed the crime. They escaped somehow. But how? There aren't any other clues at the crime scene. Wait, if nothing was there, what if the culprit destroyed evidence?
Oh, that's possible.
What? Destroyed evidence? Then leave it to yours truly. I'll wring it out of your mind, Master.
You're going to recreate the crime scene again?
If you don't remember it, then I've got no choice. I'll make it a gentle beating this time around. So, which memory do you want beaten out of you?
Oh my god. When the body was discovered, when the rooftop was first entered. This one?
How about when Shachi first called me up to the rooftop? The culprit wouldn't have done anything to the scene yet. I can even compare it to when I found the corpse.
Alright, leave it to me.
Oh gosh, she's gonna punch us in the face. Look at her. Look at her arm.
What is this daunting aura I sense? What are your intentions here? Let's do it, Master!
She enjoys that way too much. Look at his face, poor
Are you
Yuma.
alright, Yuma?
I'm in so much pain. I feel like I'm gonna pass out.
The corpse is gone, but nothing else has really changed about this place. I believe all that happened was you were assaulted, Yuma. Not much time passed between when you first reached the rooftop and when you discovered the corpse. If nothing changed, then there are no clues here for you to use.
Hang on. There must be something. Something that the culprit destroyed to cover their tracks.
Yeah, seriously, there has to be something.
I wrenched this memory out of your tiny brain, so you don't have much time left to look around. Your time limit is until the pain in your head goes away. You better hurry up and investigate.
Got it. I'll hurry.
Please imagine having to then investigate with that pain, throbbing pain in your head. Crime scene recreation. Okay, I'm gonna start over here, I guess.
It seems like there's no place to hang a rope off of. There's nothing of note on this side of the wall. What is that? A storm drain? Has that always been there?
Hmm?
Oh, right. The explosion. The explosion that happened right after I found the body must have buried it in rubble.
Hmm?
So the drain was covered after a mysterious explosion.
Oh, I wonder why. Okay, that didn't take for me very long.
Find anything, Master?
Yeah, I might have found a clue that shows how the culprit escaped.
Really? You did it, Yuma!
They jumped down and landed in the water in the drain. And then set off a bomb.
Mystery phantoms! Chirp, 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 chirp! I was curious what all the tweeting was about. You're still fantasizing about all this nonsense? He committed suicide! There's nobody to pursue! After all, there's no place a culprit could run to. No one can run off a rooftop!
No one could escape the rooftop.
Which means if you can disprove that, then we'll defeat them and press forward.
Oh, here we go again. I don't know. Somebody must have jumped off or something. Whew, excuse me, I'm very tired.
What's with these weirdo fantasies? I'm saying Shachi committed suicide. You're such a maggot. There is no other culprit.
Darn it.
No one could have left that rooftop. Delusional idiot.
Why does sometimes the
Master.
white noise hit me? Why? Why does it do that to me? Just to make me miserable. There should be a contradiction somewhere. You gotta find it and repel it.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll try. I don't know.
What's with these weirdo fantasies? I'm saying Shachi committed suicide. You're such a maggot. There is no other culprit. No one could have left that rooftop.
that claim doesn't hold up. No, there is a culprit. There's a way to escape from the roof too.
Ugh, such a drag.
Did her voice just change? She's like a different person now.
You're still talking about that? What a downer.
Height of the roof drain, high voltage line.
The culprit had to be on the roof. If it's not suicide. So, where did the culprit go? You can't escape through the roof door. You can't escape down the emergency stairs.
Okay, true, true.
Or was the culprit on the roof the whole time?
No.
Oh, impossible! There's simply no place to run.
Slash through this mystery.
It's nice to have that protective shield so that I could, like, really listen to what they're saying.
No, there is a way out. The drain directly below the rooftop.
Don't let any shady statements slip by.
What is this? I have more to learn about the mystery phantoms. Are you serious? Mystery phantoms will ask a riddle from time to time. Read the question carefully and counter by repelling the words of the answer you think is right. Okay.
The drain? What about it? What's that got to do with gleam from the roof? How did the culprit escape? Go ahead and try answering that.
This, I'll expose the truth.
Okay, okay. They dove it.
That's right.
Wait.
The culprit dove into the drain from the roof.
Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Who else would have been able to do that other than the guy who swims all the time and who's like the ultimate swimmer or something? Like Asahina. I mean, it's the elf guy. What's his name? Icarus? Something with an I.
That was the culprit's escape route.
It was said that he swims everywhere and that's like his ultimate talent or whatever. It's him. Oh, it's a white loading screen this time. That's different.
They disappeared, but to leap into a storm drain from atop a roof? Is such an adventurous stunt truly possible?
Yes, if you're that dude who swims everywhere.
I wasn't sure about that as well. But if the explosion was used to destroy evidence, I think that has to be the case. The culprit opened the storm drain's grates beforehand and jumped from the roof right after committing the crime. The Doya district was flooded, so naturally the drain would have been filled with water. Then, the culprit swam away.
It would only take a few seconds to escape the roof that way. So the culprit used a bomb to blow up the area, which covered up the evidence of their escape.
I mean, it's pretty clever, let's be honest. The thing to destroy the evidence like that.
Why? We defeated these monsters already. The problem here was follow the culprit's escape route.
So we have to leap into the drain just like the culprit did?
Oh, I would never.
I have to jump from up here?
That's okay, Fubuki. You can hold Yuma's hand.
And now more drains have suddenly appeared. What is happening?
Oh, never mind. She can't hold his hand. She has to go into her own drain. I'm sorry, Fubuki.
Master,
Oh my god, look at Fubuki.
make up your mind and jump.
Look at her. Look at her.
No, I don't! I'm already falling!
Look at her. Who was capable of committing this crime?
This way!
That's it, right? It's the guy who looks like an elf.
We actually made it.
I felt as if my heart would jump out of my chest, but we managed to get down. It's not over yet. Look over there.
Oh, here they all are. I know who it is. It's you. It's you, Mr. Elf. Elf boy.
Looks like all the suspects are here. Must we fight all of them? Even Yuma cannot face 4 foes at once. They fled. Then we better chase after them. Chase scenes are common in adventures, but are you certain the culprit is among them?
Yes.
There are only 2 ways the culprit could get a hold of Shachi's gun, the murder weapon. Either steal it from the safe or get it from Shachi himself. In any case, the only ones who could have done it are members of the Resistance.
Is it possible the culprit took the victim's gun by force? If so, a complete stranger could have done it.
Where am I going?
But if someone tried to take his gun, I'm sure Shachi would
Hello?
have drawn it and threatened them.
Where the heck am I going right now?
So, the culprit would have realized their target was left-handed.
I see. That would conflict with a cover-up attempted at the crime scene.
What was the point of that? I was just running in circles.
Also, the culprit issued a proclamation on behalf of the Resistance against the Peacekeepers. At the time, I didn't understand why it was sent to the Peacekeepers. But it must have been to corner Shachi by steering the Peacekeepers toward the hideout. The culprit then ambushed him when he arrived on the roof.
Which means the culprit anticipated the target fleeing up there.
Perhaps it was a planned escape route the Resistance had decided on beforehand. If they fled using the emergency stairs, it would be easy to shake off pursuers. As a matter of fact, the Peacekeepers were held up there. If he hadn't been killed, he would have escaped.
So all of it was calculated. Whoever it is, they are truly frightening. And that culprit is among them?
Yeah, it is.
If we organize all the clues we've got so far, we can narrow down who the culprit is. But how long will they keep running? At this rate, there's no end in sight.
Okay, Yuma, Mr. Dramatic.
Master, over there!
A giant water tank?
In here, you always find the culprit if you keep solving mysteries. So the only way to catch up to them is to solve mysteries.
Huh?
What would be necessary for the culprit to commit the crime?
Come on! I'm counting on you, Master!
Hmm.
Got it.
Be left-handed, be good at swimming. Okay, I know. It's be good at swimming.
In order to commit this crime, the most important requirement is to be an excellent swimmer.
Yeah, so it's definitely not Servan because he has a phobia of drowning, so it wouldn't be him. It's clearly this guy right here.
Jumping from that height into a storm drain would also require training and experience. Maybe they had high diving experience through swimming competitions.
We finally caught up!
The truth is crystal clear. The one who murdered Shachi.
I know who it is. Who killed Shachi? It's that guy right there.
I wouldn't kill anyone!
Yeah, it wasn't you.
I didn't kill anyone!
it's him, but
It's you, Icardi! You took advantage of your swimming skills to murder Shachi!
Huh? What? No! That's insane! I'm not the culprit!
yes, you are.
That's bullshit!
Why is your phantom so weird? Why do you look like a giant alligator?
I didn't kill Shachi! I'm not the culprit!
Such a foreboding presence. Is this the true identity of the final monster protecting the hidden treasure? But most of the mystery has already been solved. This is just its last stand. Master, let's solve this thing once and for all!
Right!
Is that really the end though? It's been kind of short. Like, usually there's more. I don't know. Something about this chapter is just meh. Talent.
Culprit! Where's your evidence?
What was that?
There are other resistance members. I know. Margala is the culprit.
Why am I just incapable of doing things?
Margala shot Shachi on the roof.
For now,
First, you gotta prove that the geezer didn't do it. What kind of evidence can help with that?
I knew it!
When Shachi was shot on the hideout roof, Morgula was somewhere else. There should be evidence that can prove it. Let's check the solution keys.
Not the culprit. Where's your evidence? There are other resistance members. I know. Margala is the culprit. Margala shot Shachi on the roof.
This is the truth!
Why do I keep getting hit by the white noise? That's kind of annoying.
Margala has an alibi! It's impossible for him to have done it!
If it's not Margala, then Iruka is the culprit.
Oops, I didn't see that one there.
Iruka knows a lot about handling guns. She killed Shachi
No, she didn't.
and made it look like suicide.
I'll slash through this mystery!
She would have known he was left-handed.
Iruka designed the handgun, so she knew Shachi was left-handed. She never would have made that mistake faking his suicide.
It's not Margala. It's not Iruka. But you still can't say I'm the culprit. The culprit is Servat. He killed Shachi on the roof.
Why not? There's no evidence that shows if Servan killed Shachi or not, so it'll be hard to refute that statement. I think you should check the solution key instead. Servan couldn't swim, right?
Right.
I see. Then Servan couldn't have escaped that route.
It's not Margala. It's not Iruka. But you still can't say I'm the culprit.
Come on.
The culprit is Servat. He killed Shachi on the roof and messed with the corpse. escape from the tree!
This is the truth! Javon was traumatized after once nearly drowning, so there's no way he would have dove into a drain.
Man, I knew Icardi was creepy from the beginning. I mean, just look at the way he was designed. His whole character design is just kind of super creepy. Like nightmare fuel creepy.
Yuma, you did it! You defeated the monster! Huh? But what about the treasure? That's strange. We found the culprit and also cut down his excuses.
Yeah, it did seem like it was too fast.
But the truth still hasn't appeared? Where is the real culprit's soul?
But it is him. It has to be Icardi.
Also, the countdown hasn't stopped yet. It went down by a lot again.
Perhaps there is a secret final boss in this labyrinth? Wait, I know. It's... Stop. If anything, I'm the secret protagonist.
Moving on. This means we haven't revealed the truth of this mystery labyrinth. Maybe it's because we don't have a solid overall picture of the case.
The overall picture?
There's no mistake that Icardi made Shachi's murder look like a suicide. But we don't know why he did it. If he wanted to kill him, there are simpler ways to do it. Why bring the peacekeepers into this?
So we need to find the motive. As long as that's an unknown, we won't reach the truth.
The water is flowing somewhere.
Oh, so it is. I wonder where it is heading.
Well, let's follow it.
The water flows somewhere. If the mystery labyrinth is a reflection of reality, the flow of water may have some significance.
Then let's see where it leads us. This could be the path to the hidden treasure. You know, this case seems to involve water an awful lot. The slums where the crime took place are flooded, like the entire commercial area.
Right. Given that, the truth should be wherever the water leads.
But where? Who knows? I surely don't know. Now it's 14 minutes. It was just 30.
A dead end? And this countdown timer... looks like it's linked to that countdown, and it's dropping by a lot.
Hey, Master? Maybe this isn't a dead end. Maybe it's a giant bomb.
I mean, I don't think it's a dead end either. Am I gonna have to solve another bomb puzzle? Because I can't. Like, I couldn't do the other ones.
Huh? What?
Oh my! What a big, breathtaking bomb! I cannot help but be impressed.
You shouldn't be!
I'm sure this is the heart of this mystery labyrinth. So there's only one thing left to do. Master, you just gotta defuse this bomb too, like how you did in the real world.
Oh no.
This giant bomb?
Oh no. I please don't give me another puzzle. Please don't give me another puzzle.
If you can solve the mystery, the bomb will stop ticking. So really, it's no different from what you've been doing. Good luck, Yuma. I am confident that you can do it. For you are the elite bomb diffuser, he who tames the god of darkness, holy great detective warrior of light, Yuma.
Okay.
You'll be fine, Master. You've got the best mentor there is.
Okay, I'll try.
Oh no. Please, not another puzzle. I can't. What was the purpose of the bombing? Indiscriminate terrorism, diversion. Diversion. I think it was a diversion.
Seems like that was correct, yet the countdown has not stopped.
That has to mean there are more mysteries left.
And if we only have 12 minutes, that's a huge problem.
You mean the diversion? What does it mean?
Since they made me defuse the bombs, the culprit's goal wasn't destruction. They just wanted to frame me as a terrorist to put the Peacekeepers' attention on me. That's why they set up such a complex, time-consuming puzzle that had me running all around Kanai Ward.
I meant I just wanted to know the definition of the word diversion.
Oh, Fubuki, you poor lost soul.
What? I have to start there?
Look, you can find her a dictionary later. For now, you gotta defuse that bomb.
Right.
I apologize, Yuma. If only I could use my forte.
There's no need to apologize. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here right now.
Yuma. Master, you're too reliant on others. It's about time you start doing things on your own. Well, I'm sure you can do it. I believe in you. You believe? The god of darkness believes in Yuma? Focus! You're out of time, Master! Defuse this bomb!
What was the culprit doing during the diversion? What were they doing? The Resistance's motive. They also prepared a method to defuse the bombs. Were they flooding the district while they did that? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, was that right?
Yes! The countdown stopped! You defused it! Great work, Yuma!
Why are all the images on the doors and the walls so creepy? Why? Why did they have to do that? What's the purpose? Sometimes it's like,
So the culprit's real goal was to flood Marunomon district.
sometimes it's like, the people at Spike Chunsoft, are you okay? Sometimes, you don't know.
They used the bomb threat to draw the Peacekeepers' attention toward me. Meanwhile, the culprit sabotaged the valves of the power plants and the reservoir to flood Marunomon district.
But what's the point in doing that? Perhaps they wished to sow chaos throughout the city. The resistance was challenging the peacekeepers. Then why not just detonate the bombs? A lot simpler than flooding the place.
It's true. If their goal was to cause chaos, they could have just used the bombs. Considering that, the culprit must not have wanted to destroy the place.
There! We finally cornered you!
Wait! Please hear me out. This was Shachi's wish.
Huh? What the heck are you talking about?
Shachi's wish?
Shachi was always fighting for the sake of Kanai Ward. He wanted to close the gap between the rich and poor. Wanted to reduce the suffering of children. This mission was to flood Marunomon district to send the rich a message. But flooding the place is just terrorism. It would only make them angry, not actually accomplish anything. So Shachi decided to offer up his life. He wanted me to kill him, to make it look like the peacekeepers did it.
Wait, really?
Shachi gave his life for this mission. If you expose the truth, this would all be for nothing.
We have to expose the truth. I'm sorry, that's literally our whole purpose in this life.
Are you really going to disregard his dying wish? And his sacrifice? Now that you see the truth, please, just leave!
Very well. I understand your circumstances. We shall take our leave.
Ubuki, please.
No.
It's a lie! Shachi didn't want this!
What? What?
Yeah, I feel like he didn't want to use any violence of any sort, even flooding, because flooding, people could really get hurt. They could drown.
What do you know? You know nothing about the Resistance!
I've heard him speak! Shachi valued human lives more than anything!
Resistance isn't a terrorist group. We don't kill people. We won't fight them with violence. It would only lead to more lives lost.
Yeah, so he wouldn't choose to let's flood a whole district where there are people.
We're gonna take them down the right way. The Resistance are not terrorists.
Shachi wouldn't resort to something as foul as this! Sacrifice? Dying wish? How dare you lie about that? Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Yuma!
You'll pay for this. I'll expose the truth and defend Shachi's honor!
This is the end, right? Yeah, this is the end of it. That was pretty fast. I feel like this is a really fast mystery labyrinth. The last one felt like it was so long.
Let's head to the truth, Master!
That's stupid! No! I can do it! Shut up! Get away from me! That's bullshit! Stop! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Damn it all! Go away! Stay away from me! Stop! 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 You're an outsider. What do you know? You have no idea what we went through in the slums. This is a declaration of our beliefs as part of the Resistance. We have to defeat Amaterasu Corporation. That's why we plunged the city into chaos. Shachi gave up his own life for that. This is what Shachi wanted. Shachi told me to do it. This was all to defeat Amaterasu Corp. We were in a noble battle to end the disparity between rich and poor.
Destroy the fortress with a solution key.
You're wrong! Huh? Come on!
Wait, what? How was that not it? this one.
Say,
What did Shachi want to do anyway? Did he really choose to sacrifice himself? Then why would he flood Maruman District?
That's right.
Yeah, I'm sure that was the real objective. What? What do you mean? It was something we saw on the way to the power plant. Flooding that area caused several of them to float out. The culprit's true objective must have been to steal them. The safe?
This is the truth of the case.
I'm sorry, the whole point was literally just to steal some money? Are you serious? It feels so pointless. I don't know. Just in comparison to the last chapter, I feel like this chapter has been so meh. Just so meh. Kind of boring. Like, listen, it's all the like, oh, the rich and the poor and the money and the, like, it just seems meh.
Your plan has nothing to do with Shachi or the Resistance. You just wanted to take the safes.
huh? Safes?
Many facilities in Marunaman District use safes made by Amaterasu Corporation, including the bank. These safes are completely airtight, and they can actually float on water.
Okay, yeah, so it was literally all about money. Who are you, Celestia Ludenberg? Like, is it just with Spike Chunsoft? What is with the weak chapter 3s? Is it just me, or was it weaker? I don't know.
Oh, we did see some safes floating around Marunaman District.
The culprit knew they could float, and planned to exploit that to steal all the safes from the bank. The safes would normally be too heavy to move, but they'd be easy to take if they were floating.
So, it was a bank heist?
Yes, that's right. That's the truth behind this case.
You took advantage of Kanai Ward's unique features in your plan to rob the bank. This isn't what the Resistance believed in. In fact, you took advantage of their beliefs.
This whole thing was just so this guy could rob a bank? Are you serious? Oh.
You didn't, Master. Now that we've exposed the truth of this case, we just need to finish off that filthy criminal.
Right. Let's finish this. For Shachi. Let's go, Shinigami. I'll charge my solution blade with the facts of this case.
Is that really it? Yeah. Okay. I suppose. I have a lot to say about it, let's be honest. What did Yuma set up for the resistance? Okay. What weapon did the culprit obtain? I have a lot to say about the fact that this case is not that good. Where did the culprit flee from? Okay. I have a lot to say. I'm gonna wait until the end. Maybe something will redeem this. Because the motive and just the whole chapter and the motive of the case and the
Step right up, step right up! A bomb scare, a flood, and a suicide to throw the whole town into chaos! Truth bombs are about to be dropped! Time for the deduction denouement!
It all started with a request from the Resistance. Shachi asked me to set up security cameras around the city.
You got those cameras from someone by the name of Servan. But they had bombs inside them.
I had no idea, so I set up those camera bombs all around the city. The culprit hijacked Shachi's original plan and conducted a series of crimes. The bomb set up in the phone booth of Marunamon District exploded first. Luckily, there were no casualties. But the culprit also bombed the drain in Marunamon District at the same time.
Someone snitched and said you were responsible. But that must have been the culprit too.
Since the Peacekeepers' eyes were on me, it made it easier to pull off the rest of their crimes. The culprit took Shachi's gun and went to the roof of the Resistance hideout in Doya District.
Shachi followed soon after. I saw him being chased by the Peacekeepers. The culprit was waiting there to ambush him.
I was heading up the emergency stairs to the roof, but along the way...
Bang! We heard a ringing gunshot!
Shachi was ambushed by the culprit and shot to death. Once it was finished, they placed the gun in Shachi's right hand to make it look like a suicide.
But it was actually a left-handed gun! Getting caught because of your own cover-up is borderline weak sauce!
Why borderline? With their cover set up, the culprit jumped into the open drain and escaped from the roof unseen.
I thought it was impossible to jump off the roof. But the area was already flooded, so the drain was filled with water.
Right after the escape, I arrived on the rooftop and discovered Shachi's body.
And kaboom! The hideout exploded!
The drain was buried in the rubble from this explosion. A bomb had been set in advance to hide the killer's escape. After that, we all went around town trying to defuse the bombs. The culprit took advantage of the chaos to open the valve of the reservoir upstream from the power plant.
Since the drain had been dammed in the explosion, when all that backed up water had even more added to it, Marunamon District became totally drenched and shitty.
Right, it became a drenched city.
Shinigami, did you mean to say that, or did you mean to say city?
Marunamon District is now flooded, and many facilities have safes made by Amaterasu Corporation. The banks are no exception.
These safes are heavy and difficult to move, because they're so airtight, they can float on water.
As a result, they all floated out of the flooded banks. Collecting these safes was the culprit's true goal.
Sinking an entire district just to be a small-time looter. I can't tell if the guy thinks big or small.
The only ones who could commit these crimes were the resistance leaders with access to Shachi's gun.
And only one guy was a good enough swimmer to dive right into the drain.
Shachi really did try to save this city. But the culprit not only took over his plan, but killed and framed him.
This criminal lost his pride and dignity as a member of the Resistance, becoming nothing more than a money grubber. And his true identity is...
Icardi! It was you! Finished!
I hate this city. I was sick of all of Shachi's idealistic nonsense. Fighting the peacekeepers wouldn't have changed anything. That's why I was gonna take the money and get out of here. It's this city that's wrong. This rotten place.
Is this the hidden treasure? It is far different than what I was imagining.
I think so. I felt the same way when I first saw one.
So, this is it. I was not much help after all. I relied on you the entire time, Yuma.
That's not true. You're a great partner, Fubuki.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Aw, that's kind of cute.
I am grateful to have joined you on this adventure, Yuma. I think it helped me grow as a person. Just a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, Fubuki may have grown a little bit on me too.
Well, you are gonna forget all of it soon. Huh? What? I am sorry for being so rude to you. What? I assumed you were a vulgar god of darkness, based solely on your looks. Yeah, that's pretty rude of you. But now I realize that you have been a wonderful guide. When you said you believed in Yuma, I realized there was a bond of trust between the two of you. And now, frankly, I adore you. Please consider being my friend.
Aw, that's kind of cute. Aw, look at Shinigami's blushing.
You're gonna forget it all anyway. Yuma, while I may be ignorant and naive, one day I hope to be a great adventurer and detective, just like you. The labyrinth-delving elite bomb diffuser, he who tames the god of darkness, holy great detective warrior of light.
Oh my god.
You truly are amazing, Yuma.
I didn't think that name could get any longer, but it did. And I didn't think I would end up liking Fubuki, but here I am.
That title is getting way too long.
Enough chit-chat. It's time for the part you've all been waiting for. Huh? What is it? What is about to happen? Wait a minute. Do you mean we are going to leap into the basin? No. It's time to boom kill the bad guy! Surging bloodlust. Overflowing despair. The brilliant soul Shivani shall expunge this cursed case. To all deplorables. To the final mystery labyrinth.
I don't. It's something. She thinks an apple costs as much as a car. Stop. Oh, Fubuki. I don't. I don't know.
We've returned from the mystery labyrinth, but we're still in grave danger. How do we get out of this?
Master, now that I think about it, the culprit isn't here, so there's no way you can prove your innocence.
Yeah, seriously, that's what I said at the beginning. It was so weird that the mystery labyrinth opened when the possible suspects weren't there.
Solving the mystery labyrinth doesn't help in this situation one bit.
Come on! Why do we do all that work to discover the truth?
That is what it is. Never give up, Master.
But this time, we're done for.
Now, Dominic, go nuts and crush their little heads. What?
That's enough.
Oh, it's Best Girl.
Sorry to keep you waiting, my man. You too, princess.
Yasuhiko! Alara!
The both of you are safe.
My Best Girl, there she
What do
is.
you think of my grand entrance? Fitting for a charismatic leader, no?
Master detectives with the save, unlike a certain training.
Hey, big guy! You're messing with the wrong dude. The criminal you're looking for is right here.
What?
That's...
Chief Yako! And,
Did she forget his name?
Vivia, did you forget already? I haven't had much screen time, and my name's hard to remember, so I don't blame you.
He hasn't had much screen time, but he's the only one left that we haven't solved the case with, so clearly he's gonna be our partner next, and I'm very excited about it.
I was worried about you, Fubuki. And the trainee too, I guess.
Mm-hmm, sure.
I'm kidding, just joking around.
Everyone is safe. Oh, what a relief.
Oh, look at his happy crying face. Like, why is Yuma? Look at him. He's literally so adorable. He's like a little puppy, and I love him so much. I want to squish his cheeks.
Wait, you're gonna cry? Master, you're gonna cry?
Aww.
Where did you all come from? You know what'll happen if you interfere with the peacekeepers!
Like I said, you're messing with the wrong dude. The ones who planted those bombs were the resistance people on that boat over there. Too bad one of them died from a heart attack. I have no idea why.
I do.
But if you run an autopsy, you'll find that the cause of death wasn't a homicide.
In other words, Yuma is innocent. Or do peacekeepers punish the innocent?
You can prove his innocence?
You heard her. You got something to say?
I was threatened by Icardi to make those devices. I didn't know what was going on. It's true! I didn't know about the big robbery, and I didn't think that would happen to Shachi! It was all set up by Icardi! Please! I'll confess everything I know! Please spare my life.
We captured them on a boat in front of the bank. Safe deposit boxes owned by the wealthy were floating nearby. They were caught red-handed. One can conclude that the events in question were all part of a bank robbery planned by Icardi.
The leader of the resistance was also murdered to pin the crimes on him.
After stealing the safes, they were planning to leave Kanai Ward via the waterway. Ironically, Icardi died of a sudden seizure. Trying to take more money than you can carry will only lead to your own downfall. Seems like an expensive lesson.
What about the other leaders of the resistance? Margala and Aruka. You're saying they had nothing to do with it?
I don't think they did. Even though Aruka's creepy as all heck, she didn't have anything to do with it.
Yes.
Anyway, we're taking Yuma with us. You got no problem with that, right? My terrifying kitten.
Who?
Alrighty, gang. Looks like we're free to go.
Yes! The peacekeeper lady's still staring at me. Maybe she's in love with me.
Oh, Desuhiko.
I don't know about that.
You wouldn't want her to be in love with you. She's like crazy, crazy, crazy.
Now that we've handed over the resistance, the rest is up to the peacekeepers. Come on, everyone. Let's go.
I think this solves the case for the time being. Another person died. No, I committed murder. Just because he committed a crime doesn't make it right for me to kill him. He took advantage of Shachi's death, and I hunted him down without hesitation. And thanks to that, another life was lost.
Why do you look so sad? Are you always like this when you solve a case?
Yeah, pretty much.
Huh? What?
Yuma, you weren't in the wrong. I think you did the right thing.
Huh?
Even if others disagree, I will always say that you were right. So please, don't make that face.
Thank you, Kurumi. If you ask me if what I did was right or wrong, I don't think I was in the right.
That's not true, because...
But I don't need to be right. I need to have conviction.
Conviction?
The strength of a heart that refuses to yield, no matter the situation. It's like a detective's creed. Something to guide me when I don't know what to do. It's something I don't have yet. I don't know where to turn when stuff like this happens.
It doesn't seem that way to me. Yuma, you saved me because you wanted to help someone, didn't you? Then you got dragged into this mess because you wanted to help the Resistance and the people in the slums.
That has nothing to do with being a detective. It's what any human would normally do.
Is that so? A detective with the conviction to do what any human would normally do is a wonderful thing. This is embarrassing, so I'll only say this once. Even if you deny it yourself, I believe you are in the right.
Aw, that's sweet.
That's why I hope you'll always be a detective.
Aw. That is kind of sweet. Swindle detective, a master detective who turned their advanced skills of deception and control. Oh, I didn't get to finish reading it.
That was close. But we managed this time around. Sheesh. Someone has been a huge troublemaker for us.
I don't know who that could be.
Yuma, the way you keep dragging us into trouble is pure genius.
Oh, he's so flattering.
Yuma doesn't look so good. He looks like he's about to pass out.
It wasn't a compliment.
Jeez, you're lucky we even noticed what happened.
Speaking of, where were you all? I searched all over town for you.
That's what I want to ask. I told you about the emergency meeting place for this sort of stuff.
Meeting place? Huh?
The multi-purpose building where the detective agency used to be. I brought you there the day you arrived.
Yuma, do you just not pay attention when people talk to you?
Huh? I didn't tell you?
What? You didn't tell us, Yako? Oh my god.
This is the first time I've heard about it.
Seriously?
Wow.
I see. Guess I forgot to mention it. Then again, you did arrive late to Kanai Ward. Yeah, that must be it. Yep.
Then how come Fubuki also didn't know? Is this just because she's a little bit of a ditz?
Wait, you're just sweeping it under the rug? I was in a lot of trouble back there.
Sorry about that. Well, everyone's okay, so it's all good. Still, weren't you with him, Fubuki? I know I told you about the meeting place.
Yep, I just remembered right now.
Figures. Well, I'm glad to see you're safe too, Fubuki.
Still, I'm surprised you weren't fooled by the bomb threat and saw the real motive was the bank robbery.
That's because a certain sleepyhead woke up today.
He's lounging in the boat. Oh, I can't wait to work with him.
We arrived at the truth this time thanks to Vivia's investigation.
So that unmotivated, anemic vampire helped?
I was just lucky. I noticed the abnormal water levels. Saw the hydroelectric power plant's drainage channel from above.
From above?
From above?
Why do Yuma and I just say the same things sometimes?
I just happened to see it from a bird's eye view.
What do you mean? What does that mean?
Observation is the foundation to being a detective. To a detective, the act of deduction is like a game. And the truth is what a detective desires. Like a precious stone, it's something I'd desire if I stared at it too long. So, dreaming about it isn't enough for me. Because it's a pain in the ass.
Okay.
I have no idea what he's talking about. Do you?
At the very least, his statements aren't really based on logic.
I want to die someday.
Oh, okay. Okay, Vivia, you just go back to sleep, okay? Just pat him on the head and tell him he did a good job and just tell him to shh.
He's incomprehensible as usual, but it's amazing how he solved the case by himself.
Hey, Master. This guy is...
What is it?
This guy is what?
Never mind. Maybe it's my imagination.
No, Shinigami, you need to talk right now. What are you talking about? He is what?
Anyway, that solves it. Now we should.
Oh no, not again. Again.
Whoa, what? I thought we were done here. Hey, sewer rats.
Oh, not this guy. He turned his beloved right hand into a cube. I can't. He's so ugh.
You.
Yumi Hellsmile, director of the Peacekeepers. What is he doing here?
I don't know.
Damn. How did the city end up like this? Why are a bunch of terrorists getting in our way? Why is Kanai Ward being destroyed? I was finally able to guide this foolish city down the right path. I keep saying I'll teach these fools what law and order is all about. But now, there's another bunch who defy me, disrupting the peace in the city!
Did he just punch one of his own guys?
Hey! Why is that? When will peace finally come to this place?
This dude is nuts.
Now, I understand you're irritated, but let's all relax for a second.
So what do you want with us?
Hand over that terrorist immediately. Otherwise, you will all receive the death penalty.
No, they're not gonna hand me over because they're my friends. They're my found family.
Death penalty?
When you say terrorist, you mean Yuma? Because that issue has been resolved already.
Regardless of who the mastermind is, the fact of the matter is, he planted bombs around the city. You think you can just plead ignorance? Even small crimes cannot go unpunished. That is the meaning of justice.
Is it? I think your meaning of justice is a little warped, my guy.
No, but he...
Chief, let me go.
You want to be quiet? What are you doing?
Don't get hasty. This is just an excuse to capture you.
But at this rate, everyone here will be arrested.
I've already told you that self-sacrifice is worthless here. I can neutralize them all in under 25 seconds.
Knock it off, Halara. How many of us would also die in that same amount of time?
If things go bad, then I will turn back time.
If you get taken out first, it's the end for all of us. I won't make such a dangerous bet.
Then what do we do? Everyone's gonna get killed at this rate.
Oh my god, I actually have a choice? Are you kidding? I don't want to turn myself in. We should fight, right? I'm gonna fight.
Let's fight the Peacekeepers.
Huh? You too, Yuma?
I'm gonna stick with my friends.
Hey! This isn't a mystery labyrinth! You'll die instantly, Master!
Kurumi's here too. There's no guarantee she won't get hit by crossfire. There's nothing more painful than being unable to protect those you love. Do you get that, Yuma?
Oh, okay. Okay. Why are you yelling at me? Oh my god. Not that. No, no, no. No, no.
Well...
What's gotten into you, Chief? You're never this serious.
He had the Chief Yako has some kind of trauma, doesn't he? He wasn't able to protect those he loved, I'm guessing. I don't know.
I didn't expect to get this heated either.
Alright, filthy maggots. Are you done playing around?
I'm scared.
You'll reconsider your beliefs after a single night.
Single night of what?
Once you go through my torture, not only will you sell out your friends, you'll beg me to kill them to save yourself.
I can reduce it to 20 seconds. Kazuhiko, Livia, please look after the others.
No, Halara, please. You're gonna get hurt. Please.
I guess we have to do this.
This is such a pain. Where has my peace and quiet gone?
Freeze! If you resist, you'll be executed on the spot.
Stay back! Don't touch my master!
Aw, Shinigami. Oh god, I hate this guy. Oh, look at Shinigami. Look at her being all protective. She's so cute.
What's going on?
Director Yomi! Something is falling from the sky!
What the heck is that? Oh my god, it's creepy, dude. It's him. Oh, I hate him. Why is he here? Why did he have to come back?
It's the masked man.
Oh my. Even though we're friends, you've already forgotten my name? I'm Makoto Kagutsuchi.
I know, your name is Makoto, but you're not Makoto Naegi, are you?
What is it? Oh, you want to know about this hot air balloon? Cool, huh? I flew here from the tower.
Can someone please explain to me why there's so many hot air balloons in this chapter? Like, what? Why is that the mode of transportation?
From the tower?
What do you want?
Hello, Yomi. I'll take care of the rest, so you can leave now.
You intend to let these criminals run free? Just because you're the CEO of Amaterasu doesn't give you free reign to disrupt Kanai Ward's peace.
He is the what now? He's the CEO of Amaterasu? Are you what?
Amaterasu CEO? Is this weird guy in a mask?
Hey, Yuma, when did you meet such a big shot?
I don't know. He rescued me from the explosion, and now he's my friend apparently, and he's so creepy I can't stand him.
It just sorta happened?
Hello, detectives. This is the first time we've met, besides Yuma. Huh? You want to know why I'm wearing this mask? Well, I was born a prince in a certain nation, but while still young, I was dragged into a revolution.
I hate him. I hate the mask. Take it off, please.
The nation was overthrown and the royal family had their titles stripped away. My family was killed. I was the only one spared. The revolutionaries imprisoned me because they had other plans. I was forced to wear a mask to conceal my face. That mask was designed to never come off.
He's lying because what is he talking about? He told us a completely different story.
And now, the mask has become my face.
He's talking way too long and none of it sounds true at all.
Yeah, I agree.
His story changed from last time.
I didn't ask about your history. Hand them over.
Yomi, I don't want to quarrel with you here. I really would hate for things to escalate. Just this once. May I ask you to withdraw? please.
You get one. There won't be a second. As for you sewer rats, you best be prepared. The next time you catch my eye, there will be no mercy. If you don't like it, go back to the sewers.
Okay. Rude.
Phew! That clears my vision up. There were too many people for me to see behind this mask.
Huh?
Now that things are all resolved, let's walk home.
What? Home? What are you even talking about? Who the heck even are you, my guy?
Hey, wait a minute!
I guess we're going. Like, what the heck is going on here? Popular sports. Electrical power. Because of the rain, electrical power is derived predominantly from rainwater. Okay. Nothing interesting in those ones.
Seems like a lot has happened since we first met. The look on your face has changed. Did you get taller?
No? It's been like 2 days?
I doubt I could grow taller in such a short time, but a lot has happened. Are you really the CEO of Amaterasu, sir?
No need for formalities. Call me Makoto. And yes, it's true.
That means you're the top-ranking person at Amaterasu Corporation, right?
I guess you could put it that way.
I thought he worked there, but who could have guessed he was so high up the ladder?
You said you wanted to stop the Peacekeepers, but don't you have the authority to dismiss them yourself?
A company isn't that simple. One careless act, and I'd be the one dismissed. The power in Amaterasu Corporation is currently imbalanced and very fragile. At this rate, it won't be long until they control everything, besides me.
I see.
If you want to strike the Peacekeepers, you must gather all the firepower you can and take them out in a single shot. Anything less will be like cutting off a lizard's tail. Yomi is the Peacekeeper's heart and brain. He'll be unscathed. If I could gather evidence of his evil actions, I'd declare his exile publicly for the world to see. In any case, you can speak to me when you require help.
I do not trust him at all.
I'll run to your aid with my awesome hot air balloon. Or shall I say fly? The Peacekeepers may have me beat in numbers, but my love for Kanai Ward rivals them.
Right.
Okay.
Well, I'll excuse myself now.
What the heck is going on? He's so creepy. Look at him waving over there like a creep.
Hey, hold on! There's still more we need to go over.
I'm sorry, but it's time for prayer. I pray for Kanai Ward's peace across all districts. I pray each hour of the day, so I am rather busy. I must hurry back.
He doesn't intend on taking us seriously.
Oh, by the way, you should check out where your agency used to be.
Huh? Why?
It's a surprise.
Oh god, I can't deal with him.
Sounds kinda shady, but I guess I can play along. We have nowhere to go right now anyway.
He got us another agency, didn't he? Another submarine. He got one for us. That's what I'm assuming.
Are you kidding me? It's completely back to normal. Is this the CEO's true power?
His cursed powers have conjured a submarine.
Whoa! My agency! My...
I can't be genuinely happy about this. It may be bugged to eavesdrop on us.
Is my beautiful bed of peace and quiet still there?
Oh, Vivia.
If not, then let me die.
Someone, I just want to just tell him, shh, stop talking. I love him though. I really do enjoy him, and I look forward to working with him. Sorry about my voice. Homunculus. I can't believe there's a homunculus in here. It's like, where am I? In the world of Full Metal Alchemist? I'm sure that they've created a homunculus. Somebody's a homunculus. That's gonna be a twist. I don't know who though. I'm guessing Yuma.
Chief, there's a letter here. Looks like it's from Makoto.
Let's see what it says.
To the detectives of the Nocturnal Detective Agency. This is my gift to you for solving this case. It is proper payment for your work, so please accept it. The souls of Kanai Ward's residents are with you. Their war carries on. I have high hopes for you all. From the highest points in Kanai Ward, with love, Makoto Kagutsuchi.
High hopes? Why would the CEO of Amaterasu say that about us?
I don't know. He's planning something. He can't be trusted.
Well, he did ask us to accept this, so I guess we'll take the submarine.
He must be planning to manipulate us in the power struggle for the company. Ugh, this will come at a high price.
Also, he had an odd face for someone who is supposedly a CEO.
No, that was clearly a mask.
A mask? What is that?
Oh my gosh, Fubuki, how sheltered can you be, you poor, naive child?
Where do I even begin? Yuma, you take care of this.
Me?
I'll explain it. Fubuki, so a mask is...
Wait, why did you follow us here? Don't you know this is our top secret detective agency?
Something's gonna happen with Kurumi, I think. Like, why else would she be in this chapter too? She's a bigger character than I would have thought she would have been in the last chapter. Like, usually in the chapter, like, those characters, they kind of just disappear and you just move on. But she came back, so that has to have some kind of significance.
Don't sweat the small stuff. Besides, an informant is practically a detective anyway. Right, Yuma?
Huh? You gotta be kidding me. You two still have the hots for each other. I guess it's fine. I support you. You're a fully Desuhiko approved couple.
Oh, okay, good for you, but I don't know if they're a fully approved Chrissy couple. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it.
Wait, a couple? I won't allow it! Master is far too young for this.
Oh my, he's looking at her. He can see her. Vivia can see her, can he?
Oh, I just remembered.
Oh, that was good.
When I was watching from above, a resident said something that was rather concerning.
He can see Shinigami.
You said above again. What does that even mean?
Sorry, Yuma. I'm so tired I don't want to talk more than I need to.
All right, let's focus on the important information. What did you hear that concerned you?
It's about that homunculus research.
What was it? Hello? Okay, I need to go talk to him. Hello?
I wonder what information he got. Anyway,
I cut you off, Yuma.
The resident is an old man. He used to work for Amaterasu Corporation. According to him, something happened 10 years ago. Amaterasu set up a secret lab somewhere in Kanai Ward to conduct their homunculus research. That lab still exists somewhere.
a secret lab for homunculus research?
That sounds super shady. It's exactly what we're looking for.
Looks like we need to search for that lab to figure out Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Very well. I shall personally go and find the secret lab.
Fubuki, no offense, but you would get lost immediately.
I'll help too. After all, I am Kanai Ward's greatest informant.
All right. Karumi, I need you to keep the reins on Yuma so he doesn't get in trouble again.
You got it. Now, let's go investigate, Yuma.
Vivia, he can see Shinigami, can't he? He can see her.
Hey!
You don't have my permission for this, you know.
I see. So, that's the cursed Book of Death. It's dangerous. Very dangerous.
Oh my god, he knows.
So dangerous, it could destroy Kanai Ward, or even the world.
Oh my god, Vivia, what are you doing?
I must do something.
Huh? What? Chapter 3, no longer a detective, end. Ooh. Oh, that ending was so good. He can see her. Hold on a second. I got an egg and stamina. I feel good about this. Okay, anyway. I have a lot to say. I have so much to say. I wanna, alright, I'm gonna take the time to say it now. Okay. That chapter, the case in this chapter was weak. It was not good. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the whole motive behind it, just because he wanted to steal some money, it was dumb. And the case in this chapter, weak. But that ending with Vivia, and we find out that he can see Shinigami and he knows about the Book of Death, that was good. That made the chapter, like, so much better. And, like, when they were all reunited, that was nice. Everything else, meh. I think it suffers a little bit from the chapter 3 curse, not gonna lie. It's... The mystery labyrinth was weak. The case that the mystery was weak. It wasn't, it was just meh. Like, especially compared to the case in the last chapter, that one felt like it was so much more, like, intense. Whereas this one was just like, oh, he just wanted to rob a bank. Like, that's, ugh. But I'm so excited to get into chapter 4. Like, honestly, I'm so excited. I want to work with Vivia. Like, even more now. I wanted to work with him the whole time, but I want to work with him even more now that he seems to know. He knows. And Shinigami is, like, scared. And that's interesting, because, like, what kind of person is he? I don't know. We're going to find out, and I'm very excited. But yeah, this is the end, so I am going to just save Now I'm going to go into chapter 4, but I am going to end this part here, and we will go into chapter 4 in the next one. I am not 100% sure about chapter 5. So I've seen people here on YouTube posting chapter 5 in the epilogue. So I think it might be okay if I play through the whole game. I might just do that. I mean, obviously we're not there yet. We're up to chapter 4, which like originally I was sure that it had said can't post past chapter 4, but then again, that was also when the game came out 2 months ago at the time I'm playing it right now. Like it's uploading a bit later, so it's been more than 2 months by the time this part is up. But I might play it. Like I've seen it being played by all these other people. I mean, I obviously I didn't watch the video. I don't know any of the spoilers, but like I just saw what other people were posting, and they were all posting chapter 5 and don't seem to have any problems. So I might do it. It won't be for a little while. I have to play chapter 4 first, obviously. But you know, I do think it's a bit lenient with. I think it has mostly to do with piracy. They don't want you to pirate the game, which obviously I didn't. I paid the full price for this game, okay? But I also, I don't know, like especially as the game has been out for longer, like I understand them not wanting you to post after chapter 4, like within the first couple of weeks of the game being out, but like it has been a couple months at the time that I'm recording this right now, and I'm pretty sure this is being uploaded in September, like maybe like a week and a half after I'm recording it. But yeah, I really might just post chapter 5 and play the whole game, because I think it would be worthwhile to play the whole game so that we could play it together. Like I like reacting to it, and I like playing it together and talking about it. I might just do it. I can decide more later on after I finish chapter 4. But anyway, I'm yapping way too much, but I'm so excited. I'm so excited for this next chapter. Like most of chapter 3 was very, very weak. Up until about like the last 20 minutes or so of like after we got out of the mystery labyrinth, like the mystery itself, lame, boring, snooze. But everything else after that, great. I like it. Yeah, I want to find out more about this homunculus business. So hopefully we will find out more in the next chapter, and hopefully we won't be killed by Vivia. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.